Welcome back. On today's quick video, we're going to talk about AppLovin and stock market investing in general. So if you watch this channel at all with any frequency, you'll note that on August 27th, I posted a video saying why I sold AppLovin stock. And in that video, you can see the shares were around $90 a share. If you look at today's price on the stock, it has moved up to $247 per share. It has gone on a just rocket ride. So here's the overall philosophy on selling stocks and buying stocks. In this video, I mentioned I sold a minor portion of the stake. The reason I did that is because the stock had come so far so fast. So in this particular image, we're looking at a 3-month time frame. I sold right about here at about $90 a share. Obviously, it has gone way up since then. What we're not looking at, though, is if I go back a year, we can see that AppLovin stock's 52-week range was $35, between $35 and $257 a share. So between 35, I sold here, going up to August 27th, and you can see there'd been a dip and then a rocket rise in the price also to August 27th. In that window, the stock had risen almost 300%. Here's how that math works. So $90 a share, it had come up from $35 a share. That's 2.57 or 257%. If you take $35 a share times 2.57, which would be 257%, that gives you the roughly $90 a share. Not a bad return. I will take a 257% return any day of the week. And then I sold a portion of the portfolio, essentially what I had into the stock. Now the stock has obviously rocketed up even more. Let's go to the 3-month window again. And again, because I did not sell my entire stake in the stock, I've been able to benefit from this meteoric rise as well. Now, did I lose out on some opportunity costs on the minor portion that I sold? Sure. And I take that as almost an insurance on not having a downside. We have to manage risk when we're investing in the stock market. It's not a whole-sum game. We don't have to only win or only lose. When we buy a share of a stock, or when we buy a stake in a stock, we should generally, unless there's a clear definitive action, generally we go in different portions and we come out in different portions. We sell slowly so that we benefit from upside. We may have some downside, but we can't forecast what the market's going to do. So in this instance, am I glad that I sold AppLovin stock? I don't mind. Again, 257% gain, that's not too bad. Am I happy that I held on to the remainder of the stake? Absolutely. Will I be selling more? Well, that's something I need to do some more research on it. Do I think that it can maintain these levels? The analysts seem to, but I need to look at the earnings. I need to see what the market direction is. Need to see what the sector looks like it's going to do, and I need to see what the consumer sentiment is, meaning what do people think about the stock? Because at the end of the day, while the stock market long-term generally values companies fairly, short-term, it's kind of like a popularity contest. It will go up and down in volatility based on what people think is going to happen politically and what people think of the stock itself. Look at GameStop, look at AMC. Those have been meme stocks for a while, and they're called meme stocks because they go up and down based very little on the company's earnings, but more on what people think. So, at the end of the day, here's the takeaway. AppLovin has been a rocket ride this last year. I have benefited tremendously from this, and I don't have a large stake in it, but the portfolio this is part of has done very, very well. I don't feel bad about selling a small portion because then I'd be subject to FOMO and investing emotionally. But I am very happy that we've got discipline in place, and the shares that I did have, which again were the majority, are doing very, very well. Thanks for being here. I hope this type of content is helpful to you. If it is, please like the video. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you know someone who will benefit from this video, please consider sharing. Thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one.